Well, I take it with, I think I accept this title of horror queen very happily because now, honestly, I'm the only single actor in the business of Hindi film industry who's done so many supernatural films, especially in basically the horror genre. So I guess I will own this title graciously. But for me, I think what's important is that as an actor, what you get to do in terms of the content of the film, it's not genre specific. For me, it's more important that, you know, the kind of roles that I play in different films and how entertaining they are and how different they are, because I have been acting for 14 years and there's a large filmography that I have. Yes, there are a number of horror films that I've done, and I guess rightfully so, people call me the horror queen of the Hindi film industry. Well, Alone was not a very difficult choice for me because the story is fabulous and the kind of role that I'm getting to play in this film is fantastic. I have never played conjoined twins in a film, and I get to play the role of two characters, two twin girls, Sanjana and Anjana. So for me, as an actor, yes, I'm greedy to do different kinds of roles, and the story was fantastic. It's very, very thrilling, very entertaining, and that's why the choice. Yes, I've seen the original Thai film Alone, and the actress out there was stupendous, fabulous actress. And in terms of preparation, I think it's your director who guides you. I'm a person who's not a method actor. I'm more on the spot. I'm very spontaneous in my acting. I'm not the kind of, I don't come from the method school of acting. The only thing is that I like to know everything just before we start. If you have the right amount of prep in terms of location, the dialogues, the casting, all those things are things that interest me now. Initially, when I used to act years back, I used to not think so much about it. But in today's time, I'm very aware about the entire process of filmmaking in terms of prep. And my director, BHUSHAN PATEL, he was very well informed and very well prepared. So I never really had a problem. And it was great because from day one, we were in perfect sync. And it's been a really, really amazing experience making this film. Well, still somewhere horror films are fighting for the credibility of being the A-list cinema. We are still fighting somewhere to fit in. And I think this is one of the classiest horror films made ever. It's shot beautifully. It's got, like I said, it has great story, great songs, very good casting, and definitely fantastic direction. So I think it's one of those films which we don't really have to say or push it much, but you will see that it stands alone and stands apart and stands high up there in the horror genre films that have been made till now. Well, Karan's a fantastic actor. That is the first necessity, for me. When the casting process was on, they told me that they're going to be casting him, and he has done a body of work in television, and he's very, very popular. And it was very important that the key characters, Kabir and Sanjana, look very good together. They had to look like a couple. So we have a great chemistry on screen, and he's a fantastic actor and very easy to work with. So yeah, I had fun working with him. Oh no, actually we were like a trio on the set, BHUSHAN, me and Karan, all the time. We were sitting together throughout the film, and honestly I must say that we have made beautiful friendships on this set. And yeah, it was always, actually both of them were always pulling my leg. So it was not me bullying them. I tried to do my best. I tried to be a bully, and because I've been in the business for so long, people do listen to me. But when it comes to like everything which is not concerning the cinema, and when we are in our own personal space, yes, they bully me, they pull my leg a lot. Yeah. Well, I believe Karan is a hero now that he saved my life because I fell into the water during the jet ski incident. But the thing is, he dropped me, so he had to save me. There was no choice. You can't leave the actress drowning. Yeah, I'm not a great swimmer, and I kind of panicked a bit. But yeah, it was quite a shock for me. Oh, it's really, he's one, the captain of the ship, the director, needs to be very calm at all times and needs to know everything about the film and needs to take care of everybody on set. And Bhushan is just that. He is a wonderful man. He's a great director, but more than that, he's a very warm-hearted person who really kind of binds the whole unit together. He always is smiling. He never really loses his cool on set. So we made the film with a lot of love, even though we had very stressful scenes. And Bhushan knew at times, I'm very scared. I might be doing horror films and I'm called the horror queen, but I'm a very scared person. So there was one of these incidents where, we were shooting a particular bedroom scene where I kind of look back and I see my twin, who was the ghost, and they had kind of put a body double whose face was kind of, had special effects makeup. And when I looked at her, I actually was not acting. I actually freaked out. And they called for a cut and I would not stop crying. So that moment was so vulnerable for them because Bhushan wanted to reach out to me, but he was so scared that I started crying on set that none of them could, everyone left the room, and later Bhushan actually sent Karan to crack some jokes and get me again going. So yeah, it's really like, it was a very friendly set. And I think all the credit goes to Bhushan for doing, making an environment like that. Yeah, it was, you're face to face with the dog and you're kind of growling and making strange faces at the dog. Even the dog can be the nicest, dog. He will react a little differently. But yeah, they took a lot of care, and we had body doubles to do the shots, the white shots, and it was made very comfortable for me. Though it is a very, very dangerous situation where you are making those, crouching in front of an animal and trying to aggravate the animal, instigate the animal to attack you. So it was kind of disturbing, but it's come out well. That sequence is really, really nice. Well, he has great grasp on the subject of horror. His presentation of, scaring the audience is very new. His shot taking is brilliant. I can talk about Alone, I've seen the film and it will scare you. Though it is, the story revolves around a love story, but it is a scary film. And yeah, you could clearly say that, Bhushan Patel is the king of horror. Yeah, we are king and queen, yeah.